I'm saved. Saved from, saved for, saved to. Saved to speak. Speak words. Whose words? What words? Words of wisdom. Words of power. Words of life. Yeah, yeah, words of life. Words to live by, give by, live up to. Words to propel lives to do the will of Yah. He saved you. Hey guys, how y'all doing? I don't know why every time I get ready to go live where I'm talking to y'all, my dog feels like I'm talking to her, and I'm not. She just wants all of the attention. Good evening to everyone. How are you guys doing? Come on, say something. Let me know you're on. I'm going to ask you to like and click share. Like and click share. And then let me know that you shared. Let me know that you share. Like and click share. I got two things I want to talk to you tonight on this Monday Moments with Martina Mitchell. So like, click, share, and yeah, let me know that you are in the house on today. I want to know. I want to hear from you. And then let me know that you say that you click like, then you click share. Because I want to talk to you all. All right. So y'all know I'm really not into waiting for people to come. Let me know you can hear me. Because if I have to, I will put my headphones back on, but I'm hoping I don't have to do that. So let me know. Hey, Mom G, can you hear me? Thank you all for liking. Make sure you share. I know we're a few minutes. I'm a few minutes before you, so you guys are a little delayed behind me. So just let me know that you can hear me. Because your comments are coming across. But I don't want you to have to just read what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm on here to talk about two things tonight that I'm really, really excited about, and I'm hoping you're going to get excited about it. And so let's jump into two things that are on my mind, on my heart. And hey, Delinda, how you doing, hun? And thank you, Sharia, for letting me know that. Thank you so much. Hey, good evening to Dr. U Pratt. We love you guys on tonight, and we're so happy that you are a part. Click share and click like and click share. Click like and click share. Want to get this out to as many people as possible because I have two things that I need to talk about. So, Mom, you said I froze up. Did I freeze for anybody else? And I'm going to keep moving until that might be because I'm touching stuff. My thing's real sensitive, and we know that it's storming here in Philadelphia, so we want to be really clear about taking my time and not rushing through it. So click share, click like, click share. Thank you, Delinda, for sharing with so many people. I really appreciate it because we want to talk about two things tonight. So you guys know I always want to talk about prayer intensive, but I'm gonna back up from prayer intensive. We're gonna talk about it, but I have something else that is really important to me that I want to talk about on tonight. And it's something that we have been planning for a while, and that is our education scholarship. Our education scholarship is very important. Martina L. Mitchell Ministries is a nonprofit organization, and so we don't just talk and do the prayer intensive. But one of the things that we wanted to do, which is a part of our mission, is education. Education is very big. And so it's one of the reasons I went back to school. It's very, very important to always better ourselves and continue to learn. I think we should all be forever students. This scholarship is a little different because most of the scholarships that we see, and I'm going to let me put the scholarship also in the comments so you guys grab the link. But most of the scholarships that we see are for children. They're always for the student, the high school student that's going to school. You will have some that's if you're mothers, you can go back to school. Um, if you are going to higher education, higher learning, you can go back to school, and all of these you can find scholarships for. But what I've never ever seen a scholarship for are for teachers. And the reason why this is important to me is because having worked in the school district, not in the school district, didn't work for the school district, having worked in a high school at Eastern University Academy Charter School, having worked there and watching teachers and just how much of their funds, their monies, I want you to start tagging some teachers, tag some teachers for me. They spend so much money to get their classrooms together. I'm gonna tag a few myself. Um, they spend so much money in not only getting the classroom together, but they spend so much money in uniforms for kids, feeding children, um, making sure they have books and pencils and pens and this just the items that they need for whatever age group excuse me guys, that they are teaching. The enemy don't want me to get this out, but he a liar. Because whenever we are doing something for people, there's always going to be hiccups in the road. And so I'm determined to make sure that we can do something for teachers. And so we created a new scholarship, our educational scholarship, our very first educational scholarship. Um, and I'm going to give you the names of them, not this week, but we have 4 scholarships, 4 scholarships that we will be giving away. Hear me. These scholarships are for one elementary school teacher will be chosen. One middle school teacher will be chosen. One high school teacher will be chosen because we wanted to give it to a teacher in each one of these brackets. But I noticed something that when these scholarships are given out, when things are given, they're always given to teachers. They're always given to teachers. And sometimes the administrators are forgotten. Those that work behind the scenes, they may not be sitting in the classroom, but the teacher can do everything they're doing because of the administrators, and the parents can get all of the information that they need to get because of the administrators. And so we also have a scholarship that's going to be going to an administrator. So one elementary, one middle school, one high school teacher, and an administrator. We will be giving 4 scholarships this year. How can you help? Well, you can help in 2 ways. We have 2 really great ways you can help. The first way is help us raise money to be able to give them a substantial check. We want to be able to give them a substantial check that will help them as they're going along. And so we're asking you that if you can donate, and Michael, I'm going to ask you to put the avenues of the ways you can donate. You can donate via PayPal. You can donate via Cash App. If you do in either one of those ways, and then make sure, like in the Cash App, there's a way you can put this is for education scholarship, because we want to make sure we are blessing some teachers this year and an administrator so that they can continue to do the work that they do. Now, somebody might say, well, why isn't it administrating anyone? Because I can remember sitting in my office and there would be kids who didn't have breakfast and may have came late and missed the school breakfast, and I would keep things for them. If it was nothing but a health bar that they can eat, we would make sure we had those things. If they did something great, and I watched them, because I was the one I was a registrar. I was not only the executive administrator, I was the registrar, and I watched students really come up and do better, and it wasn't acknowledged by some teachers. And so I was able to say, you did so well, I'm buying your lunch today. Do you know how much that makes a student feel good? Because they don't have to eat the school lunch that day. And so there are different ways administrators even bless the children, the students that are in the school. And so we are asking you to help us bless somebody else. Help us make the day, make the year, whatever, of a teacher, 3 teachers and 1 administrator to be really, really great. The second way that you can help, if you are not a teacher, you can use the link that we put up, and you can, if you're not a teacher, you can go ahead and nominate a teacher. You can nominate an elementary school person. You can nominate a middle school teacher. You can nominate a high school teacher. You can nominate an administrator. You're in the schools, and the people that are doing an excellent job. And so we're not in every school. So we're asking you to help us be able to bless a teacher, 3 teachers, and an administrator. All right. The other thing that we're asking you to do is, if you are a teacher, you are welcome to fill it out for yourself. Absolutely. We see the work that teachers do. There are many of us that work in the school district. Well, not always in the school district, but work in schools. I know many people that work for charter schools. I know many people that work for the Philadelphia School District. I watch my sister, Elder Tony, how she goes above and beyond for her kids every year. I watch my goddaughter, Caitlin Pfeiffer. I watch her spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars, not only at the beginning of the school year, but how she selects a family every Christmas to bless them, and how she has cupcakes made for her kids. Even during the pandemic, she had cupcakes professionally made, little kits for them that she dropped off to every one of her students. These are monies that are coming out of the pockets of individuals, that monies that are not always given back by schools. And so we know charter schools may not have that money to give back. And we know that by the time, if you work for the school district, by the time you get it, so many months may have passed. And it's either way, it's only a drop in the bucket of what you spent. And we know that we can't give you $1 million yet. But we want to show you that we are appreciative to just how you bless the children every year. So this is the Martina Mitchell Ministries educational scholarship nomination form is right here under Michael Bly. He has put the link in there. You can click on that link. You can go and tell your friends and your family that are teachers about it, and they can come and they can register for it themselves. So that's my first exciting news. Here's my second exciting news. My second exciting news that you all knew that I would get around to, because it's something that I am excited about every year. And that is Prayer Intensive 2021. Prayer Intensive 2021. I am loving how y'all are tagging people and getting them in here for this scholarship. It blesses my heart, and it blesses the team's heart to be able to give something back to the teachers. And so if you want to give, you simply look at these are 2 giving places that you can give to the educational scholarship. Now, can we talk about Prayer Intensive 2021? Prayer Intensive 2021. I'm so excited about those that are coming. I was trying to figure out how to put my flyer to let you guys know, how we're doing this thing, how we are blessing people, and just really wanting you to see how God is moving in Prayer Intensive. And so we are excited about what God is doing. We're excited about how he's moving. We're excited about each and every one of you that have already registered. And listen, as we told you last Monday, there are only 125 seats. 125 seats. And in this 125 seats, it's 50, each seat is $50 for the Prayer Intensive. However, if you have 10 or more people registering, each one of your registrants in your group of 10 can register for $25 each. 10 people at $25 each. And that group rate is going to end very, very soon. And when you might ask, well, that's a part of our early bird registration. And so our early bird registration will be ending this Sunday, June 27th, 2020 at midnight. That's right. Early bird special of a group of 10, and each of those 10 only have to pay $25 per seat. But you have to have a group of 10 for each one of those 10 to only have to pay $25 each versus the $50 a seat. Now listen, that's going to end this Sunday, June 27th, 2021. But if we can pile on some more stuff for you, because you guys know Martina L. Mitchell Ministries we absolutely love giving away things. So we have something else we're going to give away, but, ho. Let's just go over our lineup. We have Apostle Aaron J. Mobley Jr. coming out of North Charleston, South Carolina. We have Dr. Kendra Carr Panetta, who not only just got her doctorate, but she is a recording artist extraordinaire. She will be bringing the word of the Lord in this lineup. Not only do we have her, but we have Apostle Michelle Harding. Oh, and Kendra's coming out of Pensacola, Florida. We have Apostle Michelle Harding. She will be coming out of Maryland. We have Prophet Chris Vickers coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. Who else we have, guys? Delinda and Michael, help me, because I feel like I ran out. We have Apostle Nakia Shy. I believe she's coming out of North Carolina. Oh my gosh. They just coming from across the globe and getting ready to bless us real good. We also have as our major intercessors, because of the way God is going to move in this, we asked 2 major prophetic apostles to come in and handle all of the prayer and transitions if necessary. And that's none other than Apostle, my son, who I absolutely love, Apostle William Johnson, is coming out of Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, and Philadelphia's own Apostle Sharnette, you guys know her as Shar Phelps, are coming through. And most of those that are coming through are published authors. And the beautiful thing about it is they will be bringing their books. And so you want to be prepared for that. And so remember, early bird special ends this Sunday, June 27th, 2021 at midnight. And so it's $50 per seat. But if you get 10 or more people, you gotta have a slot of 10 people. If you got 10 people in your slot, each one of those 10 don't have to pay $50. They pay $25 each $25 each in that group of 10. All right. Now, I told you I had something else to give because we are giving people. Martina Elementary Ministries love, 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 love to give. And but wait. Before I get to that, give again. Um, Everyone that is on here has been requested by numerous people. And we took these names before the Lord and we got permission from God for them to speak for Holy Spirit during this, through Holy Spirit. Speak for the Father through Holy Spirit at Prayer Intensive 2021. We're not bringing people because we like them. We're not bringing people because we're related to them. It has absolutely nothing to do with the kingdom agenda that Father has for us during this time. So you want to be here. You want to be here when Apostle Mobley opens up. You want to be here when Apostle Nakia Shai hits the floor. You want to be here when Michelle Harding hits the floor. You want to be here when Chris Vickers hits the floor. You want to be here when Dr. Kendra Carpenita hits the floor. You want to be here when William Johnson hits the floor. And you want to be here when Apostle Shar Phelps hits the floor. It's going to be amazing. Now, what is the extra that we want to give on top of that if you have a group of 10? Every early bird registrant, every early bird registrant, whether you were in the group of 10s or whether you were in the $50 seat, every early bird registrant will receive a nice basket that is full of some of Martina Mitchell's things. And so this is going to be only for our early bird registrants. Every year we give something to the people that register early because they get in and they say, I'm in it. It's only 125 seats. If 5 groups of 10 take it, that's 50 seats gone. Yeah, 5 times 10, that's 50 seats gone. And so you want to get your order, you want to get your registration in ASAP, but most definitely before Sunday evening, June 27th at midnight. Now, every registrant will get workshop materials. So every registrant, when you come in, you will have workshop materials that will assist you. However, you want to get in ASAP because when the seats run out, and y'all know I always can add on at other venues, but this time we just can't. Now she's given me permission for an additional seats, but let me tell you what happens every time we start adding seats. It's not fair to the people that get on and do what they're supposed to do. So this year we're not adding on seats. It's 125 chairs. We're going to have 125 seats. That's how it's going down. And we're believing God for an amazing time. God is going to do exceedingly abundantly above what we can ask or even think. And we are excited about what God is doing. And so you need to get in because people have already registered from the last 2 weeks. There are not a lot of seats left. And once I stop talking about this, you're going to know that the seats are gone. And I won't talk about it again until we get right before the conference so that people, well, y'all know I like to talk about prayer intensive, but it's amazing. And so between the prayer intensive that we have going on, and the scholarship that we're doing for an elementary school teacher, a middle school teacher, a high school teacher, and an administrator in the schools, we want you to find the link in the comments, and we want you to nominate some teachers, and also you can donate to that particular fund of the monies that we're going to give to those 4 individuals so that they can continue to buy supplies as well as anything they need for their classrooms. We want to bless them real big. And so you're going to help us bless them real big by your giving. All right. I'm excited. I am so freaking excited I don't know how to do it myself. I don't know what to do myself. But I'm excited about God. I'm excited about this educational scholarship. I'm excited about each and every one of you. Have shared how you have shared with teachers, sent their names here, shared about the prayer intensive. We're so grateful for all of your support in every area. It is because of you all and the way you continuously give to this ministry. And I don't want to forget, because that just brought a thought. Thank you to each and every person who are monthly givers to prayer to Martina L. Mitchell Ministries. We are a nonprofit organization, and our mission is education and outreach. And we're here to meet the need of others. We're so grateful to my sister in Christ, elder prophet. She is a prophet. She's prophetess. Prophet. I hate to say prophetess. Prophet. Tracy Lawton is an amazing individual who is not only an author, but she is the owner of Wedding Kiss Banquet Hall. And not only has she offered her building for us to come there and do things, and will open up space for us, but she has also donated some of the time for free. And so not only did she do that, but she allowed us, to just come in, and she'll walk through with us. She's offered use of things. I mean, she is just an amazing woman of God who prophesies accurately. And the Lord has just been blessing her over and openly, over and over and openly. And we are so happy to be connected to her. She's an author. She's an accurate prophet. And everyone who is in the place, it is because we have a sister like Tracy Lawton who just continues to bless. Her testimony is she didn't miss anything during the pandemic. She was doing weddings 7 days a week. God blessed her and gave her not only a bigger space to do it in, but also kept her safe and gave her information and directives on how to do it to keep everyone else safe. And so that was amazing. We will be asking every person when they register if they have had their COVID shots, and we will be asking you to prove that because if every last one of our attendees have had their COVID shots, there will be no need for masks. And so we will ask those who do not have their COVID shots that they would mask up. And so we will keep you abreast of that as we go on. We're just grateful to the Father for what he's doing. Look at there. Well, awesome. Prophet Tracy just said that she will donate books to our swag bag. So Delinda, you need to connect with our sister, and we will let you know what that number is, Tracy, and I'll give Delinda your email and information so that she can keep you abreast to how many we get before Sunday, because those swag baskets this year. We had swag boxes last year, but we're going to have swag baskets this year. And so everything is going to be held at Wedding Kiss Ballroom, and Hall and Ballroom is what the name. And it's going to be at 3405 Walsh Road, Philadelphia, PA 19136. It's amazing. And so you need to take down her website information, because she has a great hall. And sometimes you can go in these halls and the halls will look good and the bathrooms be trash, but her whole facility down to her kitchen is amazingly clean and bright and just beautiful. And you can feel God when you walk in. That doesn't mean she does not rent to those who are not saved. She does, and she don't put limits on what they need to do, because we need to understand this is a business and not a church. All right, and so we're particular. I asked Father, why he didn't have us in a church this year, because I'm quite sure if I would have asked my pastor, Apostle Danny Sutton, I feel real confident that he would have said yes. He has never told me no. And not to say that he won't say no, but I just feel real blessed that but Father told us when we were praying, to reach out to our sister Tracy, because this is not a church function. This is a place where we're reaching out to men and women all around the country. Anyone can come, saved or not, because Father has some things that he wants to say, and there's some misconceptions that he wants to straighten out. And wherever there's truth, there's going to be liberty. And so we're just excited about it. And we want you to get excited about it because it's going to be an amazing time in the Lord. All right. I feel like I was supposed to say something else. I don't remember what it is. If I remember, I'll write myself a note. And when I come back on next Monday, because on most Monday moments, Monday moments with Martina Mitchell are mostly me encouraging you about something. So let me not leave you without encouragement on this evening, because I want to stay true to what the Father has told me to do. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you've been. It does not matter what you've done. Father loves you so immensely. And I know you may have heard you got to straighten out your life before you can come to church. But let's be honest. If we had the ability to do that, then we would have done it way before now. We do not have the ability to straighten out our lives. One thing I love about the Lord is that he tells us to come just like we are. Bring all of our problems, bring all of our issues, bring all of our life happenings, and just come to him, not worrying about those things. Because if we're honest about it, way before we got to where we are, he had already sent his son to die for each and every one of us. He knew what we would do. He knew what we could do. And yet and still, he sent his son just for us, to reconcile us, to shed his blood, and he would, that blood would cover us and reconcile us back to the Father. I know that we're in Pride Month, and I just saw on the news that one of the sports players came out and was talking about him being able to do that because people went before him. And I heard my husband say something that I never thought I would hear. My husband said, "It's sad." And he wasn't saying it was sad because the man was professing to be gay. He and I looked into each other's eyes and we both had the same thought. It's sad that somebody has to live such a fictitious life that they have to lie about how they feel in this world. I love each and every one of you, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done. But better than my love is the love of the Father. And I'm so glad he has liberated me and had me loving people regardless of who they love or how they love. And so with that, we want to tell you, have an amazing evening. And tomorrow, have a really amazing day. And remember this, that no matter what tonight or tomorrow holds, no matter what the day holds, we serve the God who holds the day. Be abundantly blessed, and we will see you next Monday on Monday Moments with Martina Mitchell. Good night.
Mind, I feel stressed on the verge of being